That is not a baby.
It's not a baby at this stage or anything like that. Not a baby.
Not a baby. Not a baby.
This is not a baby.
We're Planned Parenthood. Through our counseling, education, and healthcare services, we've helped women make many choices.
Heart tones are at 7 weeks. Heartbeat is when the fetus is active in the uterus, can survive, which is about 17 or 18 weeks.
But you don't want to wait, because the sooner you do an abortion, the easier it is and the quicker it is.
Our receptionist said that you have some questions.
Yeah, I'd like to talk.
Sure, go ahead.
Wait, how many weeks are you?
Well, from the last period, about 10.
So, how big is that?
The pregnancy?
What if,
About as wide as my fingernail.
oh,
Okay.
Does it have a heartbeat?
Heart tones are at 7 weeks. Heartbeat is when the fetus is active in the uterus, can survive, which is about 17 or 18 weeks. Heart tones are at 7 weeks. Heartbeat is when the fetus is active in the uterus, can survive, which is about 17 or 18 weeks.
not a baby.
So somewhat down the line. Heart tones is a cardiac activity, but it is not a beat on your own that you would survive outside the uterus. Obviously, if a fetus at 10 weeks could survive outside the uterus, you wouldn't be pregnant for 40 weeks.
Right.
They don't necessarily want to talk about all of the aspects of fetal development. They don't want to talk about when your baby has a heartbeat. They don't want to talk about when organs start to develop. They don't want to give the woman information that could make that connection, that could give her a connection with her baby.
What's fetal?
Fetal is a fetus. That's what's in your uterus right now, is a fetus.
What's fetus?
A fetus is what's in the uterus right now. That is not a baby. A baby is what's born at 40 weeks. A fetus is what's in your uterus right now.
Oh, okay. So
If you're pregnant.
Oh, okay. So when does it become a baby?
Birth.
Planned Parenthood really tries to instill in their employees and the women that are coming in for abortions that this is not a baby, that this is just a mass of cells. You know, don't say baby in the clinic. Don't say baby to the women coming in for an abortion.
Do you think I can talk to the doctor first? Sure. Yeah? Okay.
Doctor? Let's talk to you first.
Yeah. I'm back.
Like before we do, because the other lady told me that I could talk to you first, like what the procedures were.
I'm going to go over that with you as soon as I do the exam.
Okay, I can't do it before.
What do you want?
Can't we talk first?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you want to ask?
Like, what comes out? Is it
The pregnancy is going to be removed.
okay?
Placenta and the fetus.
What's a fetus?
The fetus is the embryo that's developing inside.
Okay. What's embryo?
Well, that's the pregnancy. That's, you know, there's something growing inside your uterus, and it's called a fetus.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
It's not a baby at this stage or anything like that.
Oh, when does it become a baby?
Well, when you're like 7 months pregnant or so, 6, 7 months pregnant.
They are really trying to increase their abortion numbers because that is the most lucrative part of their business.
But you don't want to wait, because the sooner you do an abortion, the easier it is and the quicker it is.
Okay. What's the farthest I can do it?
Here,
Or
14 weeks.
14?
But in the state here, you can have an abortion up to maybe 22 weeks or so. But you don't want to do that.
Why?
Well, because it's a lot harder for you. It's more expensive, a lot more difficult.
Okay.
This is very safe. The stage you're at right now is very, very safe. safer than having a baby, actually.
Really? So,
Much safer than having a baby. You know, women die having babies.
do women die with abortions?
Yes, but it's never happened to me. And I've been doing them for 40 years. Okay, that's a lot of abortion.
Yeah, I trust you.
Through our counseling, education, and healthcare services, we've helped women make many choices.